back to my channel. Today I will tell you about ethnic minority. In Vietnam there is 54 ethnics, but Kinh people accounts for 87% of total of population in Vietnam. So today I will tell you about the Vietnamese ethnic group that has Miss Universe Her Henie. Do you know Her Henie? If you know, so you can answer this question. What ethnicity is Miss Her Henie? Miss Her Henie has the word that Miss Universe. This is choose the correct question. I have A is Khmer, B is Ede, C Hare, and D is all of the answers are incorrect. 5 seconds. That's all. So my answer is Ede. Miss Her Henie is an Ede person. So in the ethnic minority only has Miss Universe in Ede in the 2017. It's your news. But if you know, I will congratulate you. I will clap your hands to encourage you. And if you don't know or you want to know it, see this video, see to the full videos, and you will know. I will tell you about Ede, a Vietnamese ethnic group. The first is places. They live in Đắk Lắk province in the central highlands of Vietnam. And they often build long stilt houses made from wood, bamboo, and straws. Do you know why do they build the houses? I know that all these ethnic groups, especially ethnic minority, they build steel houses to protect themselves, to protect the wild animals and also fruits. Second, this is the cool place in the hot season. The last is a place for family and community gatherings. It's like this is the living room. The living room where you can community gather with people, also to protect the wild animal in the dawn, in the evening. We have some animals, some wild animals like tiger, elephants. I don't know why they live in the highlands, in the mountain, high mountain. Why don't they live in a city like us? Has less wild animals, and also in the city it has the big large house, and the houses are full of the equipment for them. I don't know why they choose a steel house or why they live in the highlands. I think this is their choice, their own choice. Okay, with the traditional clothes, when you see the Ede, you will know that you will see the difference between Ede with other ethnic minorities is about the clothes. Traditional clothes is simple but unique. The first is woman. Woman wears a long top skirt with red, yellow, and white patterns. And with men wears indigo shirt with long clothes with simple geometry designs. Their clothes are simple but unique with simple designs. It is their traditional, also they're all about clothes. So I will tell you about the advantage and disadvantage of children. In the highlands, we will have some disadvantage, some negative, but also have the advantage like In the mountain, there is full of fields, mountain trees, and sometimes even rivers. It's a peace in a peace place, in a peaceful place. So, but the advantage is the children live in a close and supportive community, live near the nature, so they learn it, so they learn to respect it. This, I will tell you about the advantage of kids live in the high mountain in Dakar. The first is they will grow up in a close and supportive community. They will live near the nature. They will learn to respect, and it's also a chance for them to feel less stressed and more comfortable between the large and green fields trees. Second is from a young age, they will join in some traditional festival. They will see some musical instruments. Also, they learn many things about the nature, about agriculture, but it has a disadvantage. I know that some disadvantage of children is about study, education. For a bad education, it makes students face fewer opportunities than a city student. For these students, have limited to good schools, limited access to good school, and have not had less teacher to teach them. Also, have lack of books, modern tools to teach, to study. With the wood table, it's hard. It's hard to make it, and with a small table, we students in the mountain, the high mountain will sit with 5 students or more than with a small table. I can't imagine that many students with a small table. It's hard. I see. I'm so worried. But in the last video, you will see the work of my friend to help them. First, okay, the third content is about famous festival. In each ethnic minority has their own art festivals, also have outstanding festivals they celebrate. But I want to tell you that Spring Festival, they held it in the March. In March with joyful festival, villagers gather to play songs, sing and dance. Do you know why they celebrate spring? To pray for good health and harvest. In the high mountain in the central of highlands of Vietnam, the one is grow their own food and take care of animals. They grow their own food to have food to eat, and also they have a good health. This spring festival is the same as in the city. In the city, we usually go to the church temple to pray for the good wishes, good health, also the harvest. Harvest is in the company, in the study. The second festival is rain praying festivals. All the festivals in a day is pray for the harvest and good health, good crops, peace for community. Rain praying festivals held during the dry season. Villagers gather to play games and dance. In some festivals, they will use their traditional musical instrument to play. It's gongs, it's gongyin. So the last is about fall work is a useful work for the students who um, have the finance, have the good finance. They will donate some good things like school supplies or clothes for children, for the difficult people. I have some difficulties to to salute and also to donate and help them. First is lack of school supplies and books, modern tools to study. So the solution is donating to help them continue learning and has more opportunity to in the future. So also they will develop the village. Well, the second difficult is this water system. So you see in the some high mountain it has less water. I want to say that no water. So we have the rain praying festival. You know why we have rain? It's good for our health because they want to ask for rain to have the water to drink. Also, it's good for crops and peaceful community. So the solution is build water system, create living condition better. I have my own money, so I will use it to do volunteer with my friends after school. At the school they always celebrate the volunteer work for the children in the high mountains or in the central highways like AD or the people who difficult or have no houses in food. So that's all now. Thank you for listening. Bye. See you in the next video. And I will tell you about the opening century road path to the school with grade 7. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Good luck. Bye.